Welcome back to Southeast Wargaming. You're here for another Age of Sigmar battle report between myself and Nick. Welcome back, my friend. This time, haven't brought them out in a while. The Blades of Khorne, blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. They are back out with an uninteresting list, but they are led by, not seen yet on the channel, the Sallow Legion, my Slaves to Darkness army. Well, a little detachment of them.
Their debut.
Their debut, well, Hrothgar's debut and his knights against
Ogres. Specifically, the Meat Fist tribe. So I'm going to give all their rules a try. Haven't really tried them before.
No,
but they've got some really unique abilities and a command ability with their bites, and I really want to just be like really chomping down with their bites this game.
That's a lot of blubber to get through. But yeah, so this should be a good game, I think. I've already rolled up the scenario. We're doing Forcing the Hand. Ooh. I don't know what the rules are on it yet, but that's what we're doing. So we get to the lists and get to the game.
Hello, and this is my Ogre list. Today I am running the Meat Fist. What this allows me to do is I get to roll an additional dice for trampling charge. I get to use a command ability, which is just amazing. Basically, pick a hero, and then he creates a bubble of 18 inches plus 1 attack to their bites.
Really good.
Which I'm going to try a combo with, hopefully later on today. The command trait I will get to, and the artifact of power I will get to now. So the butcher in the middle there, holding his meat up high, is the general. He will have food for thought, which is a command trait from the Meat Fist. In the hero phase, if he is eating, I gain an additional command point. Then I've also given him the artifact of power, the gut plate of Gur, rerolling save rolls of 1 for the bearer. His spell, well, he has his innate spell, as well as rib cracker. So I believe this is -1 to save. I feel like it's a good one all round to take. I was tempted by choosing that or the -1 to hit, but went for this one. Then we've got a Slaughtermaster. With the second artifact of power, as I do run a battalion today. He's got the wizard flesh apron. It allows him to cast an additional spell, and his gut law magic will be Blood Feast for additional attacks for glutton units. Then onto my battle line, I have a unit of 12 gluttons with the clubs and Iron Fist. I'm having a problem with their words.
Hey, it was me last time.
But yeah, they're really good. Big unit of 12. I feel like that's going to get punched through, and I always like the Iron Fists. For that sort of like get to roll a save in addition.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like just deflect some damage and do some more wounds all around. Mm-hmm. Then we've got 2 units of smaller guns, 6 ogres in each. And they have the paired blades, so they're going to get 6s, get an additional hit. Then I've also got, for battle line, some lead belchers at the back there. There's 6 of them, so they're going to count as battle line. And I was also just needed to take them for the Gourmand, and I feel like 2's not enough.
Fair.
4 is basic, and then 6 is probably just enough shots to get them around.
Yeah, 63 or 66 is
nice, if they stand still. I mean, they're quite close range, but I want to get close to you anyway.
And then even if you get in melee, you've got some good hitting power back as well.
Yeah, they are really good. They've got less attack, but they've got a rend.
Yeah, rend.
Because they're hitting you with a giant cannon. And finally, also battle line, because I am Gutbusters, is 8 Iron Guts.
Nice.
It is the number 8, so if I lose 1, I'm not going to be getting that 4+ on the trampling charge, but I feel like today wasn't the day to be running 12 of them.
That's fair.
I just wanted to try a little bit, fleshing out, and obviously need to get for objectives and stuff. Of course. The battalion today is the Gourmand, so this is a 2-dropped list, folks. The Gourmand involves all 3 units of gluttons, because it's 1 to 3, the unit of Iron Guts, and 1 to 3 units of lead belchers, led by the Slaughtermaster. So 2-drop list, and I basically put the butcher down afterwards.
Yeah, fair.
It's like, where do I need you? I've also got an endless spell. I don't know why I put this in, but I've got the Suffocating Gravetide.
Okay, cool.
I had 20 points spare, and for some reason I was like, oh, I don't need a triumph, I'll run this endless spell that I don't know what it does, but it's got 20 points. So that's 2,000 points on the nose, and hopefully we get some ogre biting too.
I'm sure it will happen. Welcome to 1960 points. Blades of Khorne, the Khorne of Blades. Here we go. So, making a debut as my general. Oh, preface this by saying that I have no slaughter hosts or tribes. I am purely just Blades of Khorne to get maximum artifacts that I wanted to choose. So, let me introduce you to Hrothgar, the Slayer of the Serpent's King. He's earned this title because in his first game, offline, he slew a load of Idoneth cavalry and their king almost single-handedly, hence earning the title, the Slayer of the Serpent's King. So he has got his axe, the Monarch's Dread, which doesn't do anything, it's just narrative, because my Slaves to Darkness army, the Sallow Legion, is a purely narrative army that I've been slowly working on for quite a while. I've almost got 1,000 points of it ready, but he will be my general for today. So, what does Hrothgar have? And just for those who don't know, he's a Chaos Lord on Cacodrak. His Cacodrak is called Sally, just if anyone's interested. So, Chaos Lord and Cacodrak. Hrothgar, he is the general. His command trait is the Berserker Lord. He ignores wounds and mortal wounds on a 5+, a 5-up DPR, which is quite tasty on a model with 9 wounds. He has one of the artifacts, because I'm running a battalion, the Blood Drinker. I pick a melee weapon, which will be his Demon Blade, because obviously I can't pick the Monarch's Dread, because that's his axe. The Demon Bound Blade will be the Blood Drinker, where if he does any unprevented wounds or mortal wounds to an enemy, he gets to heal D3 at the end of the combat phase, which, with his Fueled by Slaughter ability, is quite nice, because then he's healing 2d3 at the end of each combat phase, which is kind of cool. Next, we have a Blood Secretor, because why would you ever leave home without it? +1 attack bubble is lovely. We have 2 Slaughter Priests. The one on the left will have Bronzed Flesh, +1 save, and the one on the right will have Killing Frenzy, +1 to hit. And then our last final hero is a Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster, who has the second artifact, which is Kartoth the Bloodhunger. What Kartoth allows me to do is, at the start of the combat phase, I roll dice, and on a 4+, he gets to strike first. That's it. Just strike first on Bloodthirster. Pretty cool. If it goes off, it's a 4+. Going on to Battle Line, we have 2 units of 10 Blood Warriors. One with Gore Fists, the other with Gore Axes. The one with Gore Axes does have a Gore Glaive. Then we have 2 units of 10 Blood Reavers. They are there to get in the way and be free Blood Tithe points. They might do something, who knows. Then I'm sure you've seen the other Sallow Legion reinforcement for this. Hrothgar has brought the Sallow Knights, which are Chaos Knights with the Mark of Khorne, of course. Oh, of course they have the Mark of Khorne because they have to be in this list. They are a unit of 10 Chaos Knights with lances to get some pokey goodness on the charge. So that is 1960 points of Sallow Legion and Blades of Khorne. Oh, I also have a Wrath Axe. I forgot to mention the battalion, so I'm running a Gore Pilgrims today, which is the 2 Slaughter Priests, the Blood Secretor, the 2 units of Blood Warriors, and the 2 units of Blood Reavers. And what that allows me to do is I increase the range of Loathsome Sorcery and Rage of Khorne by 8 inches, while the Secretor is wholly within 8 of any Slaughter Priest, is it? Is there any Slaughter?
Yes.
Yeah, so 24-inch range Loathsome Sorcery, which reroll successful casting, and Rage of Khorne, +1 attack to everything with the Khorne keyword. A long-running stalemate has brought 2 opposing armies to the edge of contested territory. Both generals must now strive to lure their rival into making a costly mistake if they wish to break this grinding deadlock in a decisive fashion. Welcome to Forcing the Hand. So, there are 6 objectives, 3 objectives in each player's territory as shown on the scenario map. The map shows which objectives belong to which player. At the start of each player's turn, the opposing player picks one of their own objectives to be the primary objective for that turn. For example, if it's my turn, Nick will pick one of his objectives to be the primary objective. The game lasts for 5 battle rounds, and to score, each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows. If a player controls the primary objective, they score 3 victory points. If the player controls any other objective, they score 1 victory point for each objective.
Today we are in the realm of a Quashi?
Actually.
Oh, Akshi. Okay. Start that again.
Actually. Just carry on. It's meant to be IC. It was a bad part. Ignore it. Let's move on.
Setting the tone for my ogres anyway, being from the realm of fire anyway. They can cast Fireball, so a cast value of 5. Pick a unit within 18 and visible to them. Very, very visible. If the enemy unit has 1 model, it suffers 1 mortal wound. If it has 2 to 9 models, D3 mortal wounds. And if it has 10 models in it, D6 mortal wounds. That sounds tasty. Yeah. You can't cast spells.
Nope.
The Realmscape feature means that all the terrain will be volcanic in addition to anything else we roll for it. The artifact no one chose because pointless. And the realm command is you can use this command ability at the start of the hero phase. Pick 1 friendly unit wholly within 12 of a hero and add 1 to run and charge rolls.
Deep within the realm of fire, 2 forces clash. A band of Ogor Mawtribes from the Meatfist clan against a Sallow Legion-led Blades of Khorne force. So, here we are, set up and deployed. I think what's happened here is the Ogres and the Khornate forces, well, I mean, Khorne wants a bloodbath anyway, but being put in charge of the forces, I think Hrothgar is leading to hopefully sate the Blood God's lust, I guess, for bloodshed and violence. And look at all these skulls, and they're large skulls too. And of course, the ogres, they just see more meat for the pie.
They smell the blood that you've been doing those blood sacrifices.
Oh, of course.
Let's face it. And
the fighting pits and all sorts.
We're smelling the blood, and we're coming to because obviously blood goes farther with heat involved.
Sure.
Blood and heat.
But we're just happy there's going to be a fight. So, we'll go through the terrain. We are on the realm of fire, which means everything is volcanic. Apart from like the little trees and the hills are not volcanic. But we did roll for everything else. This is inspiring. This is stayed volcanic. And actually, this should be here because it's 1 bit of terrain. So that's, yeah. This is healing, randomly. Double volcanic, but we're not playing double volcanic. This is commanding, so extra command points.
If you're in range.
Overgrown.
Overgrown rock.
Odd.
I definitely can't
and a deadly rock in the far corner there. And that is the terrain set up. But, Nick, walk us through your deployment, mate.
So, being that we have to choose a primary objective, and it's, you need to control 1, I wanted to set my forces up quite clumped together, similar to Phil's, like with the buffs that are going off. So I've set the lead belchers over here on their own to like hold that objective and to just kind of stand around. The iron guts are kind of more centralized, so they can basically help out where it's needed. And then the big unit of gluttons, followed by 2 smaller units of gluttons, wholly within range of my slaughtermaster in the middle there. In the middle of the bodies.
Yeah.
So he can get his buff off. Because obviously you can pick from the pot twice.
Yeah.
So I could basically just if I roll 3 or a 4, then I'll be good and greedy.
Sure. And
obviously the spells are in wholly within 18, so the iron guts will be in range of the spells, but not the pulling from the pot.
That's fine. And go through my deployment real fast. I really don't like this about Khorne where you have to kind of stay near the banner. I'm just going to say it. I think they rely too heavily on the banner bearer. The Secretors. I honestly think so. So I've got a line of Reavers at the front here. I've got my Blood Secretor behind it just to provide a bubble for when we inevitably move forward. We've got Hrothgar and his unit of knights behind, ready to lead a flanking charge. They'll probably kill this unit eventually if we get there, but then they'll probably get mopped up by the Iron Guts, but that's okay. Moving along, we've got some more Blood Warriors with a screen of Blood Reavers going along the hill. We've got the Slaughter Priest in this old ruined realm gate here with the Bronze Flesh, the Killing Frenzy Slaughter Priest on the hill. Then over on the far flank we've got a unit of Blood Warriors and the Bloodthirster just to kind of hold that objective. That's kind of like my unsupported flank, but it's still a Bloodthirster, so it's not that unsupported. And Nick, you finished deploying first because you have like 2 drops. I had 4.
Yeah.
So who is going first, my friend?
I'm going to take the first turn because I want to get my spells off, or try and get my spells off without any minuses to spell casting, And there's some abilities I want to get off and some command points that I want to be spending.
Sweet. So we go to Ogor Mawtribes, the Blubber Guts, turn 1.
Before we enter this game, I'd like to give a huge shout out to all of our patrons that continue to support the channel. You don't have to, but it really does make a difference. And a big shout out to our new patrons, Brandon Regalado and Des Brennan, for joining. Thank you guys so much.
How hot is the realm of Akshi? Let's do some volcanic.
They are within 1 inch of that terrain, so... Nope.
No. Next bit of
That's
terrain.
6, isn't it? So we'll roll for the Morpot.
Morpot. And this
It's
is on the
not
roll
hot
of
enough yet.
On a roll of a 6, a unit within 1 inch will take D3 mortal wounds.
And this is
technically
one of them.
Yeah, that's technically one. Nope. And then over this rock here.
This one, so it can get the warriors. Nope.
And then we've got this ruined realm gate here. No. No one else is within 1 inch. We're not counting hills or the random little trees. So then we'll go on with the rest of the hero phase.
So, onto my hero phase. I'm going to roll for the pot twice. First time, I got a 6. That's damage to enemy units that are within 6 of him, so that doesn't really matter.
Yep.
And the second time, I'm looking for a 3 and a 4 here, guys. No, it's a 1! He's eaten some bad meat and suffers D3 mortal wounds. He suffers 3 mortal wounds.
That's a good start.
We'll mark that up. With some spells, I do every time I roll a successul cast or unbind, like on a 2+, I can heal. So that's quite relevant.
So it's quite good you did it first, actually.
Yeah.
What's first?
We're gonna try for, I think, the Blood Feast.
Okay.
He's got the Blood Feast.
Go for it. A 6 and a 1.
Cast on an 8 because he gets +1 to this.
I'm going to measure the range to see if the Bloodthirster can unbind. Who's a lucky ogre? This guy. Just outside of range to unbind, so it does go off Blood Feast.
Yeah, so pick a unit wholly within 18.
Right, cool.
So I think...
Well, I'll let you measure it up and you'll pick in a minute. Overcome with a Bloodlust Frenzy, Blood Feast has been put on the unit of 12 Ogre Gluttons. That's +1 attack to their bites.
Yes.
Excellent. Moving on, what's next?
The next spell is...
Yes. So what is it called?
Going to be casting Rock Chomper with
Nice.
this guy. This is his second spell because he does have the Flesh Wizard Apron.
Let's see if you get it off.
Cast a massive 5. That's not cast. I think it's a 6 to cast.
6 to cast.
No, it is a 5!
It's a 5! Excellent.
So just cast that, but you're out of range to unbind.
I am.
So this is mortal wounds of a roll of a 6 cause a mortal wound in addition.
Is this just on their bites?
Yeah. But they have 2 bites.
Nice. Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah, extra
Wound
points.
rolls of a 6 or mortal wound on
Yeah,
their bites.
and I'll
Excellent.
mark that
What's
up.
next?
Then
We've got
the
Butcher.
I think the Butcher. He's got his innate spell. Always got Ribcracker. Ribcracker is an enemy unit. So I think what I'll do is I'll put Mystic Shield on the big unit of Gluttons.
See if you get it. A 3 and I can't see the other one,
I think
mate.
it was a 5.
So an 8. It does go off. So Mystic Shield on 2.
Is he within 30 of any of those?
We will double check. I don't think we are though. Can you measure that up for me, sir? Outside of range to unbind. So that is what's it called? Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield.
On whom?
On the Gluttons.
So they are one buff unit of fatties. Oh, guys, I forgot to pick a primary objective for Nick. That one? Makes sense, right?
By the Bloodthirster.
That's your primary objective for this turn?
Okay.
Cool. And I think we're done with the hero phase, aren't we, mate?
We definitely are.
Cool. Movement phase coming up next.
End of the movement phase. I have run up my entire ogre army to basically solidify objectives, and also I'm quite far back from this centre one, so I feel like I just put like a big unit of ogres there to just, you know, sit on it and be like, it's not going to be yours ever.
Sure.
I did a tactical thing as well with the ogres, if you believe it or not. Because of the hungry, so they get an extra 2-inch movement, I was able to reach this field centre objective. Lucky you didn't make that one 3 points.
Cheeky!
So got one ogre just within 6 of the centre of that objective for 1 point. then I obviously have my objective. So do I only get 1 point for each objective I hold? And if I hold
Correct.
my enemies, then I get 3.
If you have if you hold the primary objective that I declared, which is that one by the Bloodthirster, then that would be 3.
And then I do the same in my turn, in your turn.
Correct.
So I can never score 3 for my own.
Correct.
Ah, okay. But yeah, still 4 objectives that I've got. I mean, you've got to wrestle some off and get some backlines. But we're far enough away from. I think there's still charges are quite far
really,
away.
to be fair.
The knights may be able to get some attention, but yeah, we've got some choke points. So that's basically movement over to the shooting phase, where these guys are out of range.
Yeah,
I didn't actually run them, but they're just out of range. 12 inches. Not running underguts today. And there's no pistols anywhere in sight.
No pistols.
So yeah, charge phase. That was fun. Over to Phil.
Woo! Blood for the blood god. Prayers. Rathax actually judgment. So I was completely wrong anyway. 5 up from this guy. He gets it. I will be back where it sets up. Right, so I want to explain what I've done. This is where I've ended up. So I could have, if we have a look over here, guys, gotten this unit, but I have another plan for them with Bloodbind. So what I've done is I've holding with an 8, set up here, then it's moved about 7 inches roughly, because I want to try and keep it round for the next turn. So I'm going to move the priest up and kind of get near it. That was the reasoning behind that. So it's going to sit up there for now and just be an obstacle. Let's say that. It probably will never cast again this game, but whatever. Next prayer. At the start, I have to do bronze flesh. So on a 4 up. That's 2 for 2, mate. Oh, and I've just moved that. It's 2 for 2.
Nice.
On to the knights.
That's +1 save.
+1 save. So they are buffed. Then we'll go straight over to here, and he's going to try and do Killing Frenzy for that priest over there.
Can he only do 1?
What do you mean?
Can he not do Blood
This is all
Boil?
the start of the hero phase stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because the others are just in the hero phase.
Okay, so
Bit
this
weird.
way.
Killing Frenzy. Okay.
That's because you said about it off camera.
Yeah, I know. +1 to hit, Bloodthirster. Makes sense, right?
Wholly within 12?
Wholly within 16.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely then.
Yeah.
And then
we'll get back with normal hero phase stuff. Going into the hero phase, we've measured this guy's out of range. They're what, about 18 away, did you say?
like 18 and a bit.
But this Slaughter Priest is just within 16.
In the archway.
He's going to try Bloodbind. I'm going to try and get him to move towards me. No rerolls to this. I get it with a 4.
Okay.
You have to move that. Well, the first model moved has to move 4 inches towards the closest unit, which we've already established is the Blood Reapers.
Yeah, so does that mean if I've moved the first model, it's this guy, right? I could just go straight through the archway and nearly knock it over.
Well, I've got to do Volcanic as well, guys.
You do? Because you're meant to do that at the start of the hero phase, right?
Yes, that was in the previous. So we do this terrain? Yes.
Mate, you're rolling 6s like...
D3 mortal wounds. The Slaughter Priest takes 1. The Blood Reavers take... Oh no, 3. So they'll take 3.
I told you not to place them so close.
Yeah, so they'll take 3. He's not within an inch. We're going to ignore that terrain. So this bit of terrain here?
Yep.
Nope. The rock? Nope. That bit of terrain? Yes, your gluttons will take 3 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
The faction terrain? Nope. Then this bit of terrain. We'll roll here. No. That was a lot of 6s there, man.
Yeah. You're rolling hot in the 6s.
Rolling hot in the realm of fire.
So there is 3 wounds here to be taken.
Completely missed the pun. Rolling hot in the realm of fire. I should throw this dice at you.
I'd like to throw axes at you. I don't have any.
Neither do I.
Okay. Yeah, so you rolled for that. Yeah, that's fine. So that's that. And then back on to the hero phase. So I've got to move these guys and take a wound from here.
Yeah.
The Bloodbind moved them to here, closer towards the priest. And this unit has taken their 3 damage.
Yes. Oh, and guys, I have 3 command points. Bought 1. Battalion. Start turn. One last thing to do in the hero phase. I will use the Knights of Chaos with Hrothgar onto the Knights. They are +1 to hit and reroll charges. Good stuff.
Nice.
So this is the end of the movement phase, but before we do, we forgot to mention our auxiliary objectives. I'll go through mine very quickly. This unit here is the bait. If they're dead by the 3rd battle round, huzzah, I score it. My other one is prized possession. So I pick a character with an artifact, which will be Hrothgar, and I pick Blood Drink because he's got Blood Drinker. And that means if he's alive at the end of the game, that's my 2nd auxiliary done. And Nick, what did you choose?
I chose Overwhelmed,
Yep.
which is I've got to use one of my battle line units to melee kill one of your heroes.
Okay.
Specifically melee kill, but
Okay.
my whole army is battle line
Yep.
apart from my heroes.
That's good.
And I chose something about the weak, which doesn't even
Prey
sound
on the
right.
Weak?
Prey on the Weak. So basically, all 4 of Phil's battle line units have to be destroyed by the end of the game.
Which is the Reavers, the 2 units of Blood Warriors, and the other unit of Reavers.
So
Okay, so you're going to the end of movement phase. These guys ran. They moved up to be a screen near the Rathax. I'm hoping you stay around, buddy. Hrothgar's moved into the centre of that, just to be Hrothgar.
So commanding.
Because he's a badass. Hrothgar, the Slayer of the Kings. Nope, I've even forgotten the title already. The Serpent's King. What a beast. The Knights have moved through the terrain, moving their full 10 to get a charge into the mid here, because they've got the Knights of Chaos command ability on them. They will get to reroll that charge. The Slaughter Priest and the Bloodsecrator are becoming more central, just to give out their buffs. The Reavers over here did run. They ran an extra, I think, like inch. Wasn't much, including their back. Oh no, they ran 9 total. The Blood Warriors rolled a 1 for their run and moved a whopping 6 inches. I think this guy's actually not... Oh no, he's not. He might... I can't remember. Over here we've just nudged forward an inch and the Bloodthirster has swept round to the left side of those Blood Warriors. So, we go on shooting. The Bloodthirster is out of range. So then we will go on to the charge phase. There's only one charge to have, Nick. It is the Knights. The Sallow Knights from the Sallow Legion.
Was it like a 9-inch charge or a 7-inch
Not sure,
charge?
we'll measure it up. Right, we've measured it. They need a 7-inch charge. I get +1 because of the Hornblower, and I get to reroll because of the Knights of Chaos. Right, the Sallow Knights. Will they make their mark? I get to reroll this. With an 8 goes to a 9. I think I'll keep the 9. And charge in. Crashing into the lines. A few going to be able to swing when I go to them. Nick, we didn't mention, what was your primary objective?
This one over the back here, because, it's nowhere near anyone, and...
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I was never going to go for it. Just FYI. I was never going to go for that objective, so it's all good. So we're going to the combat phase. Start of the combat phase. Anything for you to do? Probably nothing in range.
I have no heroes in range to do anything.
That's fair.
Technically I can do all out something with them.
Yeah. I might do all out attack, to be fair.
They have paired weapons, so there's no benefit from doing anything.
I think I'm going to do all out attack, guys. It can be from... I will quickly measure on camera. Holy within 12? Yeah, we're good.
Holy within 18 is
Holy
general.
within yes, with the general, yeah. Good, well remembered. So, Holy within 12, all out attack. And we'll pile them in, the Knights. 5 making it in range to strike. 3 attacks each because they're wholly within 16 of the Bloodsecrator, or 24 in this case because of the Gore Pilgrims. I'm hitting on 4s, +1 to hit because of Knights of Chaos, rerolling 1s because of all out attack. Here's the lances. Alright, so we've got 2 misses. So that is all but 1 hit.
Yikes.
3s to wound, no rerolls. Alright, let's take out the misses. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rend -2. Or -2, I should say.
So no save.
18 damage. 2 damage apiece.
Is that because they charged?
That's because they charged.
So, yeah, I think that's probably 2 ogres left.
Something like that, we'll see. Horses, 3 attacks each now because of the Bloodsecrator. Hitting on goes to 3s because of Knights of Chaos. I'll check if it's just the lances actually, guys. 2 seconds. Roll 1s. They are hitting on 3s, guys. And then wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no rend.
5 up saves! Oh, I saved 1, but that's another dead ogre. So I think that's...
That's 22 damage total?
Yeah, so basically there's
It's
one ogre left on 2
wounds. Okay, what, down to 1 ogre?
So I'll try and figure out where I want him to
Nice. Taking the charge like an ogre. 1 left on 2 wounded. It's the champion. Let's hit back.
be. I think I have 3 attacks each.
I think you do too. Maybe 4 for the champ?
Yeah, 3 attacks each plus 1 for the champion. So the champion is left, staring down all 10 of the knights.
Yep.
He hits on 3s, there's no negatives to hit.
Nope. Okay, so
that's
2
an
hits.
additional hit.
Oh, is it? Oh, paired weapons.
Paired weapons.
Nice, so 3 hits. Rolling to wound. I'm guessing it's 3s.
Yeah.
That's only the 1 wound. No rend.
Nope.
So I have a 4 up save plus 1 because of bronzed flesh. I make the save.
Okay.
No problem.
Bite.
Oh, it hits. He doesn't get 2 bites now? Does not wound.
No, because he's it's only that unit.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's a command ability that gives.
Right. Okay, so that is the end of the combat phase. So do you want to do your battle shock? I've got none to take. Oh, I do. I've got one here.
You definitely take. Yeah, you got a battle shock there.
I will do a quick battle shock for these. I'll roll it, see if it's relevant. I've lost 3. That's probably relevant. So we'll check. Losing 2 more, which I've taken off this side here, because they're bravery 6, minus quite a lot. Well, I lost 3, and I rolled a 5. So there we go. 2 more fleeing. Your battle shock.
On a 4, 5, or a 6, he will flee. On a 1, 2, or 3, he will be okay. He fled. I can use my ability of Underguts.
Hey,
so not
nice.
Underguts. Iron Jaws. I know what I mean.
The Iron Guts will now become Iron Jaws, and that's what he meant. Right, so this is the end of the turn. This is what it looks like. So the knight's a little exposed, but in a good position, taking out the ogres there. I do gain 1, 2, 3 points for my trouble, but we are going to go into battle round 2. Oh, and Nick did gain 4 points at the end of his turn. I'm not sure we mentioned it. It will be in the little overlay down here, but just so we mention that that's clear. So it's 3 to 4. Going into battle round 2. Does my Rathax stay around? Yes, it stays around.
That's annoying.
I'll see. I think I move it in my hero phase, but now let's roll off, I guess. Let's see what happens. You win ties.
I won 1, so it looks like a double turn for Phil.
I rolled a 4. Now I'm going to have a think about this, because if I hadn't charged that unit into the middle there, I would not have wanted to go first this round. Oh. But now that I have the choice, I'm going to have a think and let you guys know. Volcanic. No. Volcanic. No. Volcanic. My thingy skeleton. No. Volcanic. No. Volcanic. No. And then the more part. Volcanic. No. No volcanic. And it's probably good to say that I am taking this turn.
Yeah.
So we'll be back with Blades of Khorne, turn 2. So, starting my hero phase, the Rathax is going to end there. And on a 2-up, we'll do d6 mortal wounds to this large unit. So let's see. Yes, it does 3 mortal wounds. Doesn't quite kill one.
Okay.
And then start the hero phase, we're going to try Bronzed Flesh. Let's see, on a 4+. He gets it on the knights.
Rolling 6s all day.
I know. Killing Frenzy from that Slaughter Priest.
1.
No, takes a mortal wound for his troubles. No Killing Frenzy. Then we go on to the hero phase, and I think we've already measured, haven't we, mate? And nothing is in range for Blood Boil or the like.
No.
So one thing to do, Hrothgar will look over the Sallow Knights and tell them the Knights of Chaos to give them +1 to hit and reroll charge rolls. End of the movement phase. I'll walk you through where I've gone. What I've done. So I've kind of ignored this whole flank, because remember, Nick still has most of his army on this side. I've just completely ignored it. By the way, if it wasn't mentioned, this one's the primary objective. I mean, it just makes sense. I would have done things very differently if I hadn't got that charge in the middle.
Tempted.
So if you look over here, Hrothgar has moved up to the centre of the board to provide support, while the Blood Reavers heroically screening against the wrath of the ogres that will incoming. The Blood Warriors that were over here ran 6 or 5, I can't. No, they did run 6, and are just running to get towards objective 4 here. Then we've got my Blood Secretor who ran 1, just moved 5 inches up and around. The Slaughter Priest ran 6 and has moved 12 around to again be more central. The Blood Reavers have just advanced forward as well and run. Same with the Slaughter Priest here, and also the Blood Warriors on the far flank. And the Bloodthirster ran 4 and has moved 14 to get relevant. So you can see the main piece de resistance is definitely the Knights, who are basically carving a tide of death through the centre of the battlefield. And now they're going to go for the Nick's left flank, my right, and try and put some hurt onto those ogres there. They do have retaliation next turn from these guys, but there is a Rathax and the
the Reavers being a bit of annoying, and they do have bronze flesh, guys, so hopefully they'll last. But we're gone shooting. The Bloodthirster ran, he's not within 8, so there's no shooting from that. So it's just charge phases, and we've just got the one charge, which is the Knights of Chaos. Here we go, the Knights of Chaos. A 4-inch charge. I am in because I get +1, but I'm actually going to re-roll this with the Knights of Chaos command ability. I'll make sure it's not just failed though, so we'll check that first. The Knights of Chaos command ability does work just on any charge rolls not failed. There we go, getting a 12 with their +1.
So that's both my heroes probably.
That's a little risky, but yeah, we'll see where I crash into. Oh, what a sight. The Sallow Knights are doing work for me this game. They are going to have retaliation from the Ogres next turn, but finishing the charge, they're still wholly within 24 of the Blood Secretor back here, so that they receive the +1 buff, because they are Khorne.
So, wholly within 24 because of your...
Gore Pilgrims.
Yes.
Add 8 inches to the range of Loathsome Sorcery and Rage of Khorne, while wholly within 8 of a Slaughter Priest.
Yeah, because the priest kind of like mixes
16.
up, yeah.
16 plus 8 is 24, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I math.
No,
right.
but he's basically the blood secretor's like carrying it around. He's just like using his energies to like.
Yeah, it's just a portal to Khorne, basically.
Yeah.
So, Knights, they're not going to pile in anymore. I think what I have here will be sufficient. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Knights, including the champ, going into the Ogres.
Yep. No command points. Command abilities here. You don't have any either, unless you want to pop all-out attack.
Nope, I'm going to save me 1 command point I've got left.
Fair enough. Don't really need
and I'm
it.
not in range as well, actually, to be fair, mate.
Wholly within 18 with the general.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's 20 with the yeah, I can't. There's not. Yeah. So to be honest, guys, like.
You've still got like the bulk of your army.
Yeah, I've still got the bulk of the army. I've still got an advance, but like obviously you're probably going to get that objective from me this turn. But the riposte is going to be
quite good.
Yeah.
Quite good.
There we go. Let's roll some dice.
Yeah. So 28 attacks from the Lances. Right, let's roll. I'll roll it here for you, mate. I'm hitting on 3s because of the Knights of Chaos command ability. No rerolls of any kind. 19 hits, wounding on 3s. You won't get a save from this, my friend. Okay. Oh, Christ! The tree exploded. 3, 6, 9, 12. 24 damage. So that's the unit.
6 times 4 is 24.
Yeah. That's the unit. The Lancers finish off the
Surprisingly, just managed to do it. And my hero is out of 3 inches to pile in, so that's that combat. No battle shock.
Because remember, guys, I get +2 random, +1 damage on the charge with Lancers.
Being an ogre doesn't mean anything, does it, with all those wounds?
No.
Especially when you're getting 300 spears into your butt.
Yeah. The aftermath leaving a trail of bodies, the Knights of Chaos from the Sallow Legion continuing forward. But we are going to go into Nick's turn 2. I do gain 1, 2, 3, 4 points this turn, putting me to 7. To Nick's 4, but at his turn next. No battle shock to take, and I think that's it. The Rathak stays around because it's not the end of the battle round. We're going to Ogre's turn 2. Volcanic.
Nope.
No, volcanic.
This one?
Nope. Do my terrain piece. Yes!
Aye.
Oh, that's really good. D3 more wounds to so many heroes. I don't know if it's individual. We'll check. So we roll for each. Who's first?
Him.
Hrothgar.
D3 more
taking.
wounds.
Re-roll that.
Oh.
It's cocked dice.
Moving your guys out of coherency.
2.
Still 2.
Berserker Lord. He takes. It's not flat. He takes none. Next.
Blood Secretor.
But wait, Blood Secretor or Slaughter Priest? Ah, okay, so takes
I
one.
pointed at the priest, but then said Secretor.
That's what I thought I'd ask, just to make
the
sure.
thing I pointed at.
Okay,
The
Secretor.
Yes.
1 mortal wound, down to 4 remaining on the Blood Secretor.
This piece of terrain.
Yes.
Is he within 1 inch of that?
He is. No, close though, it's very hot.
This rock on your
Bloodthirster.
demon.
Reroll that.
Can't reroll a reroll. What do I do now?
This is the thing.
I'm
This is
trying to roll
what...
on a flat surface.
Hey! Bloodthirster suffers. 1 mortal wound. Alright.
And then...
That's it. That's
this
it.
rock
Oh yeah,
here.
this rock, yeah.
It's a 5.
Okay, and then your more pot? No. Okay. Quite successful, to be fair.
Yes, is my anger
Yeah.
was where the blood is being dripped.
Absolutely.
We were like, no, we're hungry, we're going to like corrupt the pot.
Absolutely. So we'll be back with the hero phase for the Ogor Mawtribes. Hero phase, where are we starting?
Picking from the pot.
His pot or the big pot?
His pot.
Okay.
I got a 3.
Ooh,
so that's
a hit.
That's what a hit. I'll give one a hit to this guy. It's got to be a unit wholly within 12. I was kind of too cautious with my Cauldron guy, so I'll give it +1 to hit with that.
Cool. Next.
Then we'll try it again, so I get to pick from the pot twice with the Gourmand ability. I got a 3 again, so I guess I'll choose himself.
Okay,
so,
nice.
Hero is going to get there.
Super buff heroes.
Then we're going to cast some magic, so he gets 2 spells.
Okay.
I need to check. I don't think I'm a wholly within 18, so that does suck. So we're going to double check some ranges.
Okay, no problem. Going on to spells, where are we starting?
Due to some deployment issues, this guy's actually too far back. I wanted to send him a bit further forward, but I was a bit cautious because of the re-rolling spellcasting within 16. So if I got the next turn going in normal turn order, even with Phil moving, he was safe. But I was like, I've moved my whole army forward, and he's got an 18-inch range, which is huge. But I 3 models out. Yeah, and it's like that's why he's putting all his buffs. Ideally, they want to stay within 12 of him, but
not wholly within 18 anymore to give his buffs out, which is quite well. The saving grace. If you get these guys into combat, you should be wholly within 18 to at least get your other one off.
Yeah.
So we'll see. What spell?
He's still going to cast Mystic Shield on this guy with the fists.
Yep.
Obviously, that's an amazing combo.
Of course.
Cast on a 7, so we're successful.
Re-roll it because you're within 24 of the Blood Secretor.
Cast on a 6,
so
plus 1, 7.
I will try and unbind with this Slaughter Priest. So I need to roll an 8.
With +2 to him.
No, he's going to save his. Okay. Unbound on an 8.
No Mystic Shield.
No Mystic Shield.
His second spell will be Arcane Bolt,
okay.
I guess, because he can cast 2 spells.
Yeah.
And oh no, sorry, he's... Yes, it will be. He's got the Rock Jump.
Okay, fair enough.
So he's going to cast Bolt.
Bolt.
Cast on a 7, successful, so re-roll it. Cast on a 6, 7.
Yep. 1 mortal wound. Where's it going? I'm not going to try and unbind. How many small spells do you have actually? 3?
1.
Oh, I might as well try and unbind with this Slaughter Priest then.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 6, but I got a 7.
Okay. Need an 8. Unbound.
Okay. And...
last spell.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to go off. It's either Rib Cracker or Voracious Maw. I think I'm going to go for Rib Cracker on these guys, because he's got a buff off anyway for their shield.
What does Rib Cracker do? Oh, the shield. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
They've got bronze flesh on it.
They have, so you try and
get Rib Cracker. I got it with a 10.
Reroll.
Will I get it with a more? No, I got it with a 4, 5, so I failed to cast.
Failed to cast. Yeah. Loathsome Sorcerer coming in big there, unfortunately.
Then I'm going to empty the pot and heal everyone D3, so this guy goes up to full.
Yep.
This guy, if I roll a
5 or 6, he'll go up to full. It's D3, isn't it?
So he goes to...
Yep.
It's 2, so he's at 3 wounds.
Okay.
That's a 3. Then... that's it for the hero phase. I think the command ability.
It's in the hero phase.
Yes, I think.
Are you going to pop it this turn?
Yeah, I'll definitely have to pop that.
Is it for the rest of the battle?
No, it's only a once per battle thing. What
are we talking about? Because we haven't actually mentioned what we're talking about.
It's down to the underguts because a ogre model fled.
Yep.
It's like it's down to them. It's basically an old fantasy mechanic.
Okay.
That inspired them to keep them with that ability.
Okay.
It's like, oh god, we've got to deal with it. We're the best of the best.
But dude, do you have to pop it now, or can you wait for a later turn?
I think I have to do it in my hero phase.
But can you wait for a later turn? Like you'll kill some Reavers, then it goes away, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to do it now?
I'll see when it's
We'll check. So what have you decided?
I'm not going to use the ability because there's only some Reavers in range, and I think where I want to get them is over here.
Exactly.
But with some ranges, that's like...
Yeah. It's a difficult one. So he's not going to pop it. He's going to wait for a later turn because he can't. Now that one ogre has fled, no matter what turn it is, at any point in the game in his hero phase, it could be like 2 turns from now, he can declare it's down to the Iron Guts. So is that your hero phase?
It is.
Okay, so we're on to movement. Coming up next.
Into the movement phase, we'll do a quick summary. The lead belchers have moved up away from the objective and tried to become relevant in this game to shoot some blood reavers to make a charge available. It'll be a long bomb charge, but for the Iron Guts to go in there and maybe clean up some hero. The big unit of Gluttons has shifted over for their defense of their pot and to get rid of some of these knights. I did say due to deployment issues I didn't get any of my extra buffs off. I did just have first round, but I'm hoping for a double turn here and then
that'd be really good.
I've moved my heroes just outside of 24 of the Blood Secretor, so I'm not going to be re-rolling spells if I do get the double turn, but I will still have the -2 with the Unbind from him. But yeah, I've only got 3 units left, but I need to do some damage, but I think we've still got potential here. I did get a command point, so I've got 2.
If we didn't mention this is the primary,
yes, the primary's over the back. So it's whether or not I can get a charge and stay out of range of that Wrath Axe. Because that's only if I remain within 3, do I get a -1. I don't really want a -1.
That's understandable.
But yeah, some shooting. Underguts, you are now relevant. There are 5 in range of their 12 inches range to shoot. They get D3 shots each.
Did anyone run? Someone ran for it. Was that the heroes?
Yeah, they just ran, but they had like an 8-inch movement anyway.
Fair enough. Let's get some shooting done. Shooting, they load up their shrapnel and they're firing into the Blood Reavers.
D3 shots each. Ooh.
Oh damn.
3, 6, 9, 12, 13.
That's looking pretty healthy. So let's get some dice. Let's do this. Hitting on 4?
4s, yeah. There's nothing special about them.
Well,
average. I think less than average actually.
Oh, is it?
6 hits out of 13.
Okay. 3s.
Although there's a lot of 1s there, so I wish I would have done like all out shooting.
Fire, yeah.
Volley fire. 3s to wound.
Rend.
-1, I believe.
4.
I will check.
4 dead. Leaves 1.
I feel like
1 lowly Reaver remaining. Next. That's it, isn't it?
That's it for shooting.
Charge raise.
Extension Nick not working. We do have some charges. The first charge I'll do is the most important one. It's the unit at the back.
Okay.
They get to reroll this. They only need a 3 to get in, and the banner allows them to reroll it.
You get
it's a 4. Now, the question is, do I want to reroll it? Because I want more wounds.
I mean, you're in no matter what, right? Do you get +1?
No.
Oh,
I don't get
so
+1.
you're not in no matter what. Okay, well that's up to you.
I'm going to try and get not a double 1.
Okay, fair enough. A
It's
5.
5.
Hey,
That's
it's
better than
extra.
a 4.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll move them in.
So it's 6 dice, which I have 6 dice
Well, we'll
here.
move them in first and then get the dice. Crashing in, ending the charge like so. Now we've got 6 dice. 5 normally, but 1 more because of the meat fist.
Yes. On 4s, because I do have more than 8 models.
Absolutely.
Is mortal wounds. That's 3 mortal wounds.
3. Yep, I can see. I didn't see that one there. Shields up. Do the Chaos Rune shields help against the charge? Helps with 1, so 2 wounds go through. 1 is down to 1 wound remaining. The underguts need a 6 to get into this.
Iron guts.
Iron guts.
Fail.
Go for it. Oh, nice. We'll move him in. I think Hrothgar might be in a bit of trouble, but he's a beast, so we'll see. Okay, he's very excited about this. Let's get him in there. Just making the charge outside of 3 of the Wrath Axe. Let's do this. 12 dice. 4s are mortal wounds.
Yes, but you ignore them on 5.
I do. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4
not as good
wounds.
6. Right.
Berserker Lord or rune etched thingy armor. I take 2 wounds, down to 7 remaining. So, yeah, he's got 7 remaining.
We're gonna go. So I think he can maybe cleave down 2.
Yeah, probably 2. I like the Lisbon shield, by the way, mate. That's awesome.
There's a Lizardman helmet there.
That's great. Carnosaur helm as a shield.
helm.
That's great.
Yeah, I'll go with these first.
So
At the start of combat,
yeah, cool.
I will do all-out attack with him. Sorry, him because he's my general.
Yep.
Probably with an 18 because of the buff because of generals.
Rerolling 1s.
So rerolling 1s to hit. And do I do all-out defense as well? Because
On who?
So these guys.
Oh, well, you will have your 5-up save, so that's actually quite good.
But also the reroll 1s.
Yeah.
Means I get an extra chance to get 6 from
I mean,
wound.
that's not what you should rely on when you're rerolling save rolls of 1. But I get your point.
I don't think I'm going to lose enough either to be...
That's fair.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's fine, that's fine. It was just a thought. I'm going to be doing all-out defence on Hrothgar, just on the off chance he survives. Probably not, because it's how many? 7, 8 iron guts? But, just in case. But who are you swinging with first, mate?
It will be the Gluttons.
Okay.
And I am just going to restate that, I'm going to use all-out defense and all-out attack on that unit.
Fair enough.
So that even when the recipient comes through, I will probably get it.
Fair enough. So all-out attack and defense on the big unit of Gluttons. 28, which is your champion? Hey, 28 attacks.
Making sure my champion's in the front, guys.
Absolutely. Hitting on 3.
3s,
cool.
I'm out of range of the attack.
Yeah, because you piled in such a way to get outside.
Oh, drop dice. Even though it's a 6. So these are just, oh my.
Just roll the dice, mate. Rerolling ones. Getting 2 extra hits. And then we're back with the wound roll. Wounding on?
3s.
Absolutely rude. Go for it. Ooh, that's not as good. So, will the shields help? Bronzed flesh might help, so 3 up save, okay? No rerolls, no minuses, nothing like that. 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be 6 damage going through. So that's going to kill 2 and leave 1 on 1 wound remaining.
Do they not get a ignore save as well?
No.
Only against mortal wounds?
Only against mortals.
Okay.
Cool. So 2 dead and 1's on 1 wound.
Yes, 9 bites. We've got some bites next. Hitting on 3s.
3's to wound.
Oh, apparently I'm biting you better than I can hit you.
Yeah. 6.
6.
3 up save. I take 2 more, so that will kill the 1 on 1 wound and injure the one next down to 2 wounds remaining, which I'll figure out in a sec. So combat has started, but Hrothgar not going down without a fight. He will put everything he can into the Iron Guts. I was going to go with the Reaver. No, I'm kidding. It was never going to be the Reaver. So Hrothgar.
This is one of my auxiliary objectives, so getting a battle line unit to kill one of the heroes, but can Hrothgar hold down against the tide of ogre flesh?
You know what? He can. He's a boss.
Let's see him do it now.
Right, 6 attacks with the Hexed Battle Axe, which is called the Monarch's Dread, just for my own lore purposes. Hitting on 3s. Alright, so he's missed 3 times. He's warming up. 3's to wound. That's 3 wounds, no rend.
4 up saves. Oh,
okay, so 2 damage in the pool so far.
Yes.
Oh, okay, we're going straight on. 4 attacks with the Demon-Bound Blade, the Blood Drinker. Hitting on 3s, but it does something. Unmodified hit roll, okay. 3's to hit, so no 6s, so nothing happens there. Then 3's to wound. 1 wound, -1. Oh, you make your save. Then I've got 4 attacks with the tearing horns and claws. 4's to hit. Come on, Sally. 3's to wound. 1 wound, -1. 2 more damage.
Okay, so that's 4 total.
And then the battering tail. 3 attacks. 4s and 4s. 1. No rend.
Another save.
Yep. 1 more damage. Huzzah!
So 5 damage total. That will take down a Iron Gut. I said it right correctly.
Here we go. Show me what you're made of, Iron Guts.
You want any minuses to hit?
Nope, no. Nothing like that. We don't need that. Apart from Khorne, brass axe. What are we hitting on, mate?
3s.
3s, no rerolls. 3's to wound. Will Hrothgar survive? I like to think he might not with that roll. We'll see. Right, you're -1, right? -1?
-1 rend, yes.
Okay, so I've got 4 up save. I think I get off 3 up base. I think he does. Rerolling 1s. I want to see a good roll here. I don't see a good roll here. But let's reroll. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 damage. Now let's see if he can save them.
Do you want to do my bites now and then you roll all
good point. So 15 damage in the pool so far.
Yeah, and then I'll quickly roll 7 bites, hitting on 3s, so that's 3 hits.
Yep.
And wounding on 3s. Another 1, so it's another 1.
No rend on this one.
No rend.
3 up, rerollable. I get the 2. So 16.
Is it rerollable?
Reroll 1s.
Oh, reroll 1s, okay.
So I'll get
16, yeah.
Yep. Here we go, guys. Can he do it? This is Berserker Lord command trait. I need to make, I think, 6 or 7 of these to pass. Maybe more. Berserker Lord! No, he's dead. He's very much dead. Oh, he goes down.
But his debut, but you did actually say you were going to charge him in, but then I charged you.
Indeed.
I charged you. That's a blood type point!
It is a blood type point! Hrothgar! No! So in he goes. He's going to get a mighty 3 attacks. 3 attacks. He's holding within 8 of this crater for an extra attack of the totem, or 12. Holding within for the extra attack for the Rage of Khorne. Force to hit, re-rolling ones. Yes, he's angry. He's so angry. Force to wound. 1 wound, no rend.
4 up save. It's a 4. It landed on his face.
Damn, the lone Blood Reaver didn't do it.
Very passionate though.
Oh, absolutely.
And then onto the knights.
Then the knights. Right, so 3 attacks each because they're wholly within 24 of the Bloodsecrator. I'm hitting on 3s because of the Knights of Chaos.
Yes.
3s to hit, no rerolls. 3s to wound. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 10 saves, no rend.
Nice. I have 7, 8, 9, 10 dice. So they did do all out defense. So I've got no rend. So I've got a 5 up save. 6s do mortal wounds back to you.
Yep.
And rerolling ones. So we've got 3 rerolls to do.
Nice.
Oh wow, that was an amazing conversion. Great. So 2 mortal wounds back to you, and I lose an ogre.
Oh, so I'll just do the rune-etched shields. I take 1 mortal wound.
Aha, putting him down. And that's the end of combat.
No, horses.
Oh yeah, horses. Of course they're horses.
Right, horses. 3s to hit. Nay. Force to wound. I feel dirty. That was a really good roll though. Maybe I should do that more often. So we're looking at 3, 6, 9 wounds. Almost as good as the knights themselves.
9 saves. Do the horses get punched in the face by a meat fist? Yes, they do. And 1 reroll.
Do you know what I should have said? I was thinking I bet it's a 6.
Oh, some amazing conversions today from my 1s to 6s.
Cool.
So you get your
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more wounds.
Yes.
And rune shield. Oh, blocked them both.
Oh, they're protecting their nays.
Yeah, I'm protecting their nays. 6 more damage. 10 total?
Yeah, 1.5.
Cool. Right, so I need to take a battle shock. Nick is fine, he's bravery 8, and even with buffs and minuses, can't fail. I can fail on a 6 though. No from the knights, none of them run away. So end of battle round stuff. You do gain 3 more points.
Yes, I didn't quite capture that number 4 over there.
That's true.
But it was close. I did kill Khorne.
Absolutely. So we're going to roll for the Wrath Axe.
Yes, on a 5 it's going to go away?
No, on a 4 it's fine. Oh, let me check actually. I'll double check. Wrath Axe is removed. But we're going to go into the very important roll-off. I'm in a bad spot if I don't get this, but hell, it's been a great game so far.
It's been an amazing game. With the Wrath Axe removed, I really want to punch through here, get a double turn, get some buffs off my wizards, but you know, we'll see what happens.
So let's roll off.
Yes.
I win ties. Ooh, it's a 1. It's a 4.
I get the double turn. I will take it.
That's fair.
Because you had a double turn earlier.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, we'll be back with Ogor Mawtribes, turn 3.
Yeah. Mawtribes turn 3, but volcanic terrain. This one.
It's a 5.
No, this one.
Please get a 6. Oh.
No, this one, because this one's in range of my Slaw Priest still. No.
This one in
Bloodthirster?
No.
No.
And this piece of terrain here?
No.
3.
And the...
More point, yes.
Sorry, rolling it pretty fast for me, eh? I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry for the shake on that. If there was any, I don't know. So, going into your hero phrase proper, we'll be back. Picking from the pot. Oh, plus 1 to hit. Which hero?
We'll give it to...
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
It does, we'll give it to him.
Okay, now pick from the pot again. Here comes the 1.
That's not me rolling, that's me moving terrain.
It's a 1! I may have called it.
Wounds,
1 mortal wound.
Ouch.
Cool. That's fine. We know he's got a lost a wound.
Then on to magic.
Yes.
The most important phase of any ogre army.
Absolutely.
We're going to be putting Blood Feast on the ogres.
Makes sense. Roll it up. A 6.
On a 7.
Oh, on a 7.
Because I'm within 1 end to get plus.
What's Blood Feast?
It's +1 attack to all their attacks.
I'll have a think. Right, gonna try and unbind that. You got a 7. Got a 9. No blood greed for you. And also, just looking, we were looking at the blood tide table to see what I could do. I think it's worth it, because thinking tactically, to spend 3 in Nick's hero phase to do Murderlust, and basically either a normal move or declare a charge. And I'm going to declare a charge with these Blood Warriors, because they're within 12, and they need a 6-inch charge. I could just flub the charge right here, but we'll see. So, this is in Nick's hero phase. Well...
You can go wherever you want.
They're going in! Right, so we do realise that was meant to be done at the start of a hero phase, but Nick was kind enough to let me do it because of the tactical importance, and it's kind of cool. Hits me out of Blood Tithe. We're continuing on for the rest of the hero phase now. So what's next, mate?
His other spell, because he's got the Flesh Wizard Apron.
Yep.
Wizard Flesh Apron. I don't know why I say everything backwards. I'm
turning
into Yoda. He's going to put the Rock Chomper, which is more...
-1 save.
6s mortal wounds in addition on their bites.
Go for it.
Cast on a
7,
7, which is an 8, so it's cast.
I will try and unbind with my other Slaughter Priest over here.
Yep.
So you got an 8.
Yes.
So I need a 9. Nope, don't get it. Okay, so 6s are mortal. What's up? Just if I'm not sure I mentioned, the tactical importance of this is it actually keeps my heroes free. So even if Nick does shoot the Reaver off, which he can do very easily, it does make it so they can't continue their charge over towards the heroes. So this unit's probably dead because of that, but it does save me for a turn.
Yeah.
Save the heroes for a turn. Right, last spell. What's it going to be?
Rib Cracker.
Okay.
So it's the minus to your save. If I get this off, cast on a 7.
Rerolling because of the cocked dice. What's that? 7?
Yeah, it's cast.
So, trying unbind. I would have unbound it anyway. On an 11.
Yep.
Because the Bloodthirster gets +2 to unbind because he's a Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirst.
Magic is hard, but at least
Against Khorne, I agree.
mortal wounds on the bites.
Yes.
Something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then
movement phase.
Yes.
Or is there anything else to do?
Oh no, that's it.
Okay.
I can't. The pot is empty, so I can't do anything with it.
So we're back with some movement.
Not much moving. I have 2 of my big units in combat still. The lead belchers have moved up 8 inches because they're hungry. Just to be within 6 of that objective, but they're going to go for some shootsing and some charges over there. The 2 heroes have moved up. I am within range of the Secretor now, but I feel like the command buffs need to be pushed up, and I want to be in range of this objective number 2 here, because that Marauder, if he doesn't die, you know,
Blood Reaver,
Blood Reaver, sorry, could run away, and if this objective is unmanned or unogered, it will be captured, and that's going to give Phil 3 points.
And again, did we mention 6 is the primary?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be the furthest away point.
Yeah, of course.
It's a game of attrition here, but I think I got the objective early, and then Phil kind of came back. But then, yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll play it out.
Definitely.
Any charges?
Oh no, shooting first.
Oh yeah, of course.
We've got these guys.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna roll 6d3.
Number of shots. That's pretty good. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Same number of shots as last time.
Into the Blood Warriors.
Nan's cutlery is loaded in, hitting on 4s.
Oh, no good Nan.
6 hits.
Alright.
Wounding on 3s with a rend. Oh yeah.
5, 6? 6. 7 hits, not 6 hits.
But 6 wounded.
6 wounds. For a 5-up save. With the rend. Oh, it's a good roll though. You kill 1 Blood Warrior. So this guy's like, huh? Nan's cutlery dead. Okay, cool. Doesn't
leave home without it.
Absolutely not. It's good silverware. So now is that the charge phase?
Now it's the charge phase.
Cool.
Where it's my turn, so I'll go first with 1 command.
Well, I can't charge.
Maybe you could. Crazy rules are going on there. I will be using the.
But you're going to charge. Not
Yeah.
combat. There you go. Not combat.
It's a little bit harder now, but I think it's a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, we'll measure it. It's not a 5. Okay, that's a fail. Any other charges to declare across the board?
Yeah.
Yes.
Send the butcher, my general, in.
Please
Old
do.
peg leg.
Please do.
It's an
8. He probably makes. Oh yeah, he definitely makes it. Crashing into the bum of that Chaos Knight from the Sallow Legion. Go for it.
9 dice because I'm Meat Fist,
Yeah.
and I roll an additional trampling charge.
1, 2, 3. Very tasty. Shields up, rune shields. I take 2. That's another 2 wounds down.
The back is actually dead.
I think so. So 1 wound spills over. I'll have a think where that's going to go, that wound. Any more charges? Not combat phase abilities, charges.
He can technically charge.
Does he want to?
No.
Okay.
I want to stay within range.
Right, fair enough.
In case that Marauder goes for like a...
start of the combat phase, what are you doing?
He's going to use the Meat Fist ability of +1 attack to a Gutton's Bite. This is the combo, folks. So they've got 6s to wound, are a mortal wound in addition, and now they're getting 2 bites. With Blood Feast, they could get lots more.
3 bites, yeah. Okay, so that's command ability's been popped. Who are you swinging with first? No command abilities for me, guys.
I'm thinking about the Iron Guts because
we'll
guy.
Let you have a think. Nick deciding to go with the gluttons with the combo to see how much damage they can dole out. So let's do it. Let's pile in and get a load of dice. 36 attacks.
No, I've got 30.
Wait,
31 attacks.
I was going to say take out 5 of those dice. We've spent you don't want to know how much time we spent just counting those dice. We can do maths here.
31 attacks.
Cool.
3s and 3s.
Let's do it. Oh, tasty. Reroll 2. Okay, it was meant to be. No rerolling 1s here. Winning on 3s. Are 6s anything for this roll?
No, only the bites.
Okay, cool. But that's still a very good roll. We'll count them up. Right, that is 18 saves. 3 up because bronze flesh is still a thing. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 damage going through so far. Nice. And now let's do the bites. Now they're going to chomp some armour, hitting on 3s. No rerolls. Oh, you want that again for the wounds.
2 is cocked.
Yep. That's cocked again.
Cocked. Let's see if I can roll it in the middle.
Hey! You want that roll for the wounds, my friend.
Yeah.
Rolling to wound. Here's the one.
I want them 6s, yo.
We've got 2 mortal wounds, and then we'll count up the rest. 10 saves first of all. 3 plus. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On to the 8. So that is 14 damage, and then the 2 mortals with my rune armor. 16 damage total. That's going to be a severely depleted knight unit. Good stuff.
Yes.
An extremely successful ogre turn, leaving just the champion of the Sallow Knights on 1 wound remaining. So now we'll go back. Well, of course, the Blood Warriors. 22 attacks. They've piled in. The Blood Warriors ready to try and rip through some Iron Guts. Maybe 1. I've remembered, guys. I'm going to pop my Triumph. Bloodthirsty. Reroll wound rolls.
Sounds good because they rune on 4s, don't they?
Yes, exactly. So I hit on 3s. I'm rerolling 1s because of paired axes. Let's reroll some 1s. Reroll the 1s. That's cocked dice. Oh, still missed. Okay, then we're winning on 4s, but rerolling because of Bloodthirsty. 4s to wound. Come on, Blood Warriors. Rerolling. Not a bad showing. 4, 8, 9, 10, 12. 12 wounds, no rend, sir.
12 saves to make. 4 plus.
Oh, reroll the 1s.
Reroll the 1s. That's amazing.
I got him.
You got that one guy that's on 3 wounds. Did he get healed by the pot at all? No, it was damage from last round, wasn't it?
It was damage.
From Hrothgar.
Gorglaive, can he do it? 3s to hit. All 3 hits.
Oh wow, that's like the first.
Right. All 3s to wound. Rerolling.
This
3
is
-1.
So
5
this
up.
is 2 damage as well, isn't it?
They're 2 damage apiece. He could kill another on his own. The
5 up.
Gorglaive.
Oh dear.
The Gorglaive does it. Does 6 damage, takes another one out, and puts 1 on 2. What a hero. Leaving, cutting down a couple Blood Warriors. I'm pretty proud of that. They needed a Triumph to do it, but that's neither here nor there. So Nick will swing back with the Iron Guts, who will pile in, because obviously there's out of coherency now, because the link in the chain is gone. So we'll pile in and get some dice. Right.
About face. This is on the reverse. I'll do his weapon and the bite.
Sure.
Rerolling 1s, but nothing.
Okay. Paste. Absolute paste. Okay.
His bite goes. He basically snacks on him.
Can you just see if it hits and wounds? Just see if you chomp his head. Oh wow, that was the bite, by the way. It was only
one dice, but I rolled triple 1s.
You rolled triple 1s, so it doesn't matter. You didn't bite.
No, because reroll hit was a 1.
Oh, okay. Oh, it doesn't work.
Reroll wound rolls.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, God, I'm such a roller coaster of emotion right now.
Yeah.
He does wound. Do you bite the Reaver's head off just because it's kind of cool? No, yes, you do. The Reaver's head gets bitten off. You didn't pulp him. You bit
And
his
then I
head
just
off.
like sliced the floor.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, I've never
3, 6, 9, 12.
12
I did have
attacks.
to remove the champion, guys.
Yeah, because of the
That's why it's not
coherency
there.
things and stuff. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because leave it to the
Oh
iron.
wow, I
guts.
definitely need to. I don't know why.
3 1s. That's what
Don't
we're
want to
doing.
leave it to these guys when they're doing that bad.
It's true. Okay, netting 2 extra hits, then we're wounding on 3s. We'll just do it live. Go for it, my friend. Okay, that's a pretty good roll. That's 6 at -1. That's 6 5-up saves coming up. Armour of Khorne, come on. 5 up. That was really good, but that's still 9 damage going through.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might have to lose the Gorglaive, you know, to keep coherent.
You need the banner.
+1 bravery. So no, I don't. Not where. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll have a think.
primarily trying to stay.
So removing 3 regular guys and the Gorglaive. We've still got more attacks though, haven't we?
4 bites.
Actually, that's a good point. I'm not going to put it. I'm going to put it on the champion because he's in range of the objective. Go for it. Bites.
4 bites. Rerolling ones.
It's down to the iron guts.
3 hits.
3 wounds. 3's to wound, isn't it?
Yeah.
No rend, 4-up save. I take 1 more wound, the champion does fall as well. But that does mean with my no respite, I get to pile in an attack. So that's going to be 4 regular Blood Warriors and then the Gorglaive. The reason I've done this, guys, is because I want to keep these 3 on the objective because I'm still holding it.
Yeah.
They might run to Battle Shock, but they might not. I want to keep them as much bravery buffs as I have, so we'll see. 13 attacks from the guys that have died, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Just the 2 ones to reroll and 1 miss so far, so 2 miss. And then my Bloodthirsty Triumph stays till the end of the phase, so I'm winning on 4s but re-rolling. Well, that's cocked. Okay, so then re-rolling. Good stuff. So 4, 8, 9, no save. No rend. No save. No rend is what I mean. You get no armour.
9 dice. Sorry for fidgeting.
Okay.
So
3 wounds. 4 wounds. I
4.
kill another.
Another one.
Huzzah. And then
Which is
I've
going
got
to
the
be.
Gorglaive.
So it's going to be 2 wounds of
I've
this.
got the Gorglaive
Oh yeah.
still.
I'll just do that anyway.
1, 2, yeah. Then the Gorglaive hits on 3s. Okay, 2 hits. No reroll 1s because he's not paired. 3 to wound, re-rolling. 1 wound, -1.
5 up.
No, 2 more damage, it kills another.
Literally kills that
Blood
guy.
Warriors have done better than I thought with the Triumph's help.
So I did lose 4 iron guts this round though.
1 dying.
No ones to save, but there's a little bit of a unit left, but I think there's still be a battle shot for them as well.
It may be. A brutal display of violence from both sides over here, my friend.
Yeah, only 3 iron guts left.
To be fair, the Blood Warriors did a lot more than I thought this game.
Yeah, that second round of attacks when they flailing died.
With the Triumph still active is really nice.
I'm gonna say like sacrificial last ditch
Weird.
attempt to.
And in your hero face charging. It's just super cool. So we can do the final knight, hitting on 3s. This is his lance. Sorry, yeah. 2 hits, 2 wounds, no rend. Just that's 2 so far. Just do the horse. 3s, 2 hits, 2 wounds.
So 4 saves.
4 saves, no rend.
They don't have any defense, so they do have their shields.
Yep.
So 6 is our mortal wounds back. So 3
3
wounds taken,
kills
which
1.
kills the guy.
So he
Puts
does,
2 wounds on the other one.
Yep. So he does, and his death throws does take 1 down, but does the mortal wound punch him out? Rune shield. No, he stands firm. What a beast!
I do have 1 pile-in left,
Yep.
which is the butcher, but I don't want to go 3 inches closer to you when I've got that to deal with next turn.
That's fair.
So I'm going to just keep him there.
So should we go on to Battle Shock, my friend?
Yes.
So you do lose 1 ogre over here, and 1 takes 2.
Yeah, so he...
He's,
well, that's
he's
interesting.
The one that's wounded.
Yeah, so he has to die, and then he's got 2
Yeah,
left, which
he's gonna flee.
he's got 7 left apparently, but
Yeah.
he's going to flee to
Well, coherency.
yeah,
issues.
broken unit. Yeah.
I think it's because he was at the back. Green Pants was at the back.
Yeah.
But when you piled in, he kind of took a place
Yeah,
in the middle.
yeah.
So I think that's what happened.
I was hoping to try and destroy the whole.
So
unit.
shall we do this one first because it's your turn? So you lost
Yeah.
4 this turn, right?
Yes.
Cool.
So bravery 9.
Yep.
I'll check that. They are bravery 9 because they're it's normally 7 plus 2 because they're eating.
Yep.
And so I lost 4. So on a 6, 1 will flee.
Okay.
Hopefully, I don't want that to happen, but you know. It's
3. You're good.
He's fine.
So you don't have to take one for those gluttons, do you?
No, because well, he'll dissipate because coherency.
But I've lost 6 here. I'm bravery 7 with the banner, so I need to roll a 1, and then any more will flee. Okay, so 2 more flee. That's not that bad. So I'll take these 2. They flee from battle.
Nice.
Right, bravery 7 on the lone knight. He needs a 1 to stay. Oh, unlucky. He does flee. What a hero.
Where's the blood tithe point though?
It is a blood tithe point, to be fair. And 1 for my Reavers. That's 2 blood tithe points back up to.
Nice.
Back up to 2.
And then that's it for the battle shock phase.
Point to win prizes.
I do get another 3 for holding that.
Cool.
I wasn't close enough to get 4. It was the decision of do I shoot with them or do I run them an inch to get that objective? And I feel like, because there was Iron Guts over there, without that charge, it would be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an interesting kind of events. But over to...
How many are you at now, my friend? What are we at?
7 plus 3 is 10. I'm at 10.
To my
7.
7 as well.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think you're on 7 because you gave this one here. Yeah.
Cool. So we'll be back with Khorne, turn 3?
Yes.
Nice. Volcanic, start of my hero phase. We'll do this rock here first. Does it explode? No. We'll do the skull altar. Does it explode? No. This one, because the butcher is just within an inch. No. The little bit of terrain in the far over there. Nope. And then the rock over here. No. Okay, so no explosions of volcanic, and we'll go into my hero phase proper. Hero phase. Start of the hero phase. I gain a command point, but then the Wrath Axe on a 5. Rerollable because of the skull altar. No, it doesn't happen. Fine, that's easy. Bronzed flesh. Gets it on a 4. I might actually give it to these blood warriors, I think.
Well, to give them a 3-up save again.
Yeah, it gives them +1 save because there's no other real viable targets.
The blood's greater, giving him a 2-up save means...
If he's not going to get in combat, I don't want him in combat. Well, actually, if he gets shot at, so yeah, blood's greater.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do Killing Frenzy. He takes another mortal wound.
He's killing himself this game.
Oh dear. Right, so now moving on to hero phase proper.
His other one.
So we're going to start with this one. Blood Boil. Rerollable because of the skull altar.
It's 2.
Oh, it's a fail. I don't know how I'm going to deal with these Iron Guts now. That's a spicy meatball.
Is he within range of 16 of them?
Not of the Iron Guts, but he is in range of these guys.
Okay. It's a 5.
Hey, D6 mortal wounds. 5 mortal wounds.
So I'll take this guy and put him on 3.
Fair enough. And then I think that's it, guys. So movement, and I think we'll do a summary. End of the movement phase. Right, so what have I done? These Blood Warriors have valiantly fallen out of combat to contest some objectives, but also be a bit of a nuisance later on. If we go to the middle, everything bar the Blood Warriors and Bloodthirster ran to get a little pocket of protection for my heroes, which you can see in the centre there.
Objective.
Oh, yes, hello.
This objective back here is the primary?
Absolutely. Yep, no problems. So then we'll go on to some shooting, because I think pretty self-explanatory, the movement here. So the Bloodthirster will put everything into this guy, right?
Yeah.
I need to check some stats, but I'm going to do the flail, and if I'm within 8 inches, I will do the burning breath into the hero too.
Definitely within 6.
Fire breath onto the hero, 2 up. Yes, you suffer 3 mortal wounds so far. Now we'll do the flail, hitting on 4s, but re-rolling because of what's it called? Relentless Hunter. It's not just in the combat phase, so I get to re-roll any hits, not just failed. It hits. Wounds on a 3. It wounds. It's -1 rend.
I've got a 6-up save.
Cool. Oh, you're using my dice?
Yeah, because I can't get any other ones. No.
It fails. That is 6 damage.
So with the D3, which was...
3 mortal wounds.
So he's just taken 9 wounds.
He's taken 9 wounds. Does the Bloodthirster kill his mark?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's what I want to know. What a beast.
Splat.
Phase. Bloodthirster he's going in. He's got to. A 7 will get him in. I'll measure him up. He's going to basically go in here. Right into the lines of the ogres. Hopefully he can show pain to them. Then the Blood Warriors. Don't know what they need. An 8 should do it, guys.
Do you get anything special for rolling an 8 on a charge with the Khorne army?
That'd be great. Mortal wounds on 2 ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Right, start of the combat phase for Khorne. I have a couple of things I need to do. First of all, he's going to pop Lord of the Blood Hunt on himself to reroll hit rolls.
Nice.
You pick a Khorne demon unit within 16, wholly within, reroll hit rolls, right?
Yep.
Next, I have to roll for his artifact, which is Cart Off the Blood Hunger, I think it's called. Let's have a look. Demonic weapon. So at the start of the combat phase, roll a dice. Right, so on a 4+, the bearer fights at the start of the combat phase before any other player picks. He's now going to fight, then I get to pick.
Good.
Cool, Bloodthirster going in.
I have no command points.
Yes.
So I will be spending nothing.
That's true. And this happens before you spend command points. So
Oh,
if
so
you
in
want
the char-
to, if you
in
want
the
to do
charge
all-out
phase.
defense, you wouldn't be able to do this. Yeah,
Okay.
because it's just at a point of interest. Right. So piling in. I think he's okay where he is. If anything, look at that.
Piling outside of the range of volcanic terrain.
Probably still in, to be fair.
Oh,
in this
okay.
phase. I have 7 attacks because of the Rage of Khorne from the banner. I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Yep.
I've only lost 1 wound, guys, so not too bad so far. All hit. I'm wounding on 2s. That is 6 wounds, -2, but still roll your save, because on 6s you'll do mortal wounds back to me.
6 saves. I want to see them sweet, sweet 6s so I can punch you back before I get
know.
immolated.
Rude. No, not even above a 4. So that's going to be 63 damage, not 63. That would be nuts. So he does 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Okay,
which
that
actually
nearly kills 3.
It does kill 3 because he's on
Yeah,
3 wounds.
nice.
Nice. 3 down from the Bloodthirster. Cart Off the Blood Hunger coming in very hot there for the striking at the start. Now I will get to pick because it's my turn, and I will pile in the Blood Warriors and grab some dice. Okay, so I've got 7 times 3 is 21, 22 attacks, hitting on 3s, no rerolls though. So, rolling to wound. I've got an extra attack because of the banner, by the way, guys. 4s to wound. Okay, so let's count them up. We have got 3, 6, 9, 10. No rend.
10 saves, no rend.
Any 6s?
A fist!
Okay, okay, yeah. And you've got one
One
extra.
save, so another 2 ogres die.
Another 2 ogres drop.
Not much left.
6 attacks back onto the Bloodthirster. By the way, guys, I don't actually know if they've made it this far. I can't remember if I mentioned I have a Bloodthirster in this list in the damn intro.
He's been saying it all this time.
I know. Anyway, go for it.
3s to hit.
Yep, no minuses here.
3s to wound.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Nice. 4 up save. I take 4 damage so far.
2 bites. Oh.
Oh, they're bitey. 1.
1.
I made
A
it.
bit of bloodthirster.
4
and I
damage
can chew.
down. Right, so that is going to be the end of the combat phase. You do have a battle shock for
I
me,
do.
my friend. How many did you lose?
Bravery 6.
Yep,
I'm eating, so I've got 8.
yep.
But I did lose
That's quite a few this turn.
1, 2, 3, 1 because.
So 6 are dead so far this turn. -1 for what?
Oh, no, that's the balance.
That's only the knights, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So on a 1 or a 2, I'm okay.
Yes.
On a 3+.
Yep, the flee.
Oh,
Oh, that's it. The unit's fled. That's understandable. They got hit quite nastily with a Bloodthirster. At the end of my turn, I do gain 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 4 points. I have not taken this one because you count as 2 models. 4 points, putting me up to 14.
So we're both on 14, I think.
Wait, what did that number say?
7. So it goes up to 11.
11. 11
We're
points.
both on 11.
Okay, I'm on 11 points, Nick's on 10. We got there eventually. So, now it's going to be a roll-off.
This is important.
For turn 4? Or is this turn 5? This is turn 4.
You can get here,
Yes.
and you can finish off this side of the battlefield.
Absolutely.
Healing isn't going to do anything here, but I think...
Oh, I gained another Blood Tithe point as well.
trying to think about
Ooh,
how I
yeah, I
get
think
more
that
models
Blood Tithe
here. So I could get that objective.
Mhm.
I've got that one.
Yep.
I've given that one up.
Yep.
So I think my Iron
Sure.
Guts need to go around that flank and
Yeah.
go for that objective.
So I've got how many Blood Tithe again? 3? 3 blood tithe again, which means if you win, I'm going to charge you again in your turn, so they can't move.
Unless I should just shoot whatever unit.
Yeah, of course. So let's roll it up. So you win ties. It's respectable. It's a 4, so you win. Would you like to go now?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, so we're going to Ogor Mawtribes, turn 4. For volcanic. So this one here. No.
The throne.
The throne. He rolls it.
No.
No, definitely not.
This piece of terrain in the middle. Nope.
Nope.
This rock here.
Okay.
Nope. And that's it.
That's all she wrote. Excellent. So we'll come back at the start hero phase where I've got a decision to make if I want to spend 3 blood tithe points.
At the start of my hero phase, I will wait for Phil to do something.
Yes, so the Murder Lust. I'm spending my 3 blood tithe to charge again with the Blood Warriors who withdrew and retreated last time. It was all a ruse! They're coming back in! Oh, 5
5, yeah, that's going to get him in.
Yeah. So, charging back into the lines. I wanted a little bit more than that, but that is good enough.
Fair enough.
Hooray!
Then back on to, you know, my hero phase, because it's my turn, Phil. I'm just going to pick from the pot and see what I get.
Fair enough.
Got a 1, so hurt himself again.
Okay.
Suffers 2 more wounds.
He's been as good as this priest over here, mate.
Yeah,
He's
pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll pick from the pot again.
Oh
He suffers, so he's 2,
5
3.
wounds.
He suffered 5 wounds from picking it up. He's just running. I think he's just running this
yeah,
game.
I think he's running, and the pot is literally just spilling
He has
everywhere.
got 2 spells as well. I don't even know if I want to risk it.
That's too funny.
But if he gets them off, he'll heal.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not in range to do the pot, so. Oh dear. The pot is full, but not in range to do it, and you do it in the hero phase. So let's try and get some spells off.
Yep. By the way, that's the primary objective. If it's not clear by this point. So spells, Blood Feast.
Yes, after hurting himself, he's got 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. He could heal a bit from this.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and get Blood Feast on the only unit in range other than himself.
Does it cast?
I don't
6.
think it does.
No pluses. Is it a 7?
I believe it is.
I'm gonna check anyway.
We're checking.
Yeah, it's got on 7, so not cast.
But I don't-
Failed.
Yeah,
to
I
cast.
only re-roll failed casting attempts.
Correct. Yeah.
Not re-roll.
No.
That'd be amazing.
Khorne's happy if you fail it the first time.
His other spell,
Mystic Shield.
No.
Or Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt
Sweet.
on the demon.
Sure.
Demon King. Cast on a 3.
Nope.
Yeah, he's really quite wounded.
I'm not gonna. There's a term for doing something in the bed that he's done this turn. He has crapped the bed.
I gained a command
You
point.
do. Excellent.
And then we're gonna run away.
So we're going to be back with movement phase. This time we will just do some summaries. This is how it looks at the start. End of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through literally what you've done. There's 2 things.
This guy literally just walked up 8.
Yep.
He's still in range to capture the objective, even though he's already holding it. Just be outside the 3, so he can do a charge. So he can, if he needs
Makes
to.
sense.
We've got some thunderous salvo to be doing here.
Yep.
Firing grannies, knives, and forks. I think I need to get rid of this unit so that the Iron Guts can charge into this unit
and kill them.
I'll give them a buff to reroll hit rolls of 1
Let's
and
do it,
maybe
man.
cleave through that. But hopefully.
Oh, the tactical relevance of this, guys, just in case you're newer to Age of Sigmar or anything, I charged in here so Nick literally couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like without killing them off first. They for the movement phase, they are held in that position.
I could run them away, which won't.
But then you're not charging.
Yeah, so it will get 6 models and it will get 6 counting points.
Yeah.
For this, but there's way too many. I need to get these Iron Guts in here to charge.
So that's just if you're new to the game. Why did I charge them in? They're going to die. Yes, they are, but they've stopped this unit from moving because I've charged him in his hero phase, which is quite good for this scenario. So let's do some shooting. You've got 63
guns.
Oh,
Pretty good.
that's not
3,
great.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 shots coming in. Loading Granny's cutlery.
We're running out of Granny's cutlery. I think the Noblar just went in there as well.
Yeah, I think so.
And he's clogged up one of the
Here comes his foot.
4s. Hit.
4 hits. You can kill them. You can do it. No, you can't.
Okay.
1 wound.
-1.
5 up. I take a wound. 1's down to 1 wound remaining. Okay, then we'll go straight into the charge phase.
Yeah, I'm going to check something.
Okay. Alright, so he can still do this. If he gets a good charge and gets some nice mortal wounds off, you can still charge with those iron guts. So let's do this, mate. Charging with the lead belchers, going 3! And he can't re-roll it because this is not his general within 6.
Nope.
That's unfortunate. I felt your pain then, my friend.
Do you know what? Those guys have literally done nothing all game. I tried to keep them back, and then obviously by testing Phil's baiting a unit out here, the knights just completely ignored that.
I know, yeah.
And then I was like, well, the gluttons, the lead belchers was like, well, what do we shoot at now?
Yeah, we'll discuss it in the post game. My initial plan.
Yeah, another charge here by my not my general.
He can do it.
He needs a 3.
He can do it. Get to 9. That's not. Come on, don't be just hard yet. You could do it. Going butt first. That is brave, my friend. 10 dice because you are meat fist.
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
That is perfectly
6s are mortal wounds. You need 3 of them here. I kind of want you to get it.
It's
No. So this guy dies, and then the banner bearer goes down to 1 wound remaining.
I should have charged him first, and then he would have been within 6 to do the reroll.
That's true. I didn't see it either, to be fair. That's good tactical insight that we missed.
Damn it.
Alright, cool. So let's go on to the combat phase.
Yeah.
Where on a 2-up I get to strike first. No. So let's go on to the combat phase. The combat phase, nothing on my end. And so attack with them, I guess. With the iron guts. Sweet.
Yeah.
So there you go. I assume we want all. Oh, they got 2 into each. Doesn't matter. You just do that. And now they're all in. Go for it.
Hitting on 3s.
Nice.
3 misses.
Nice.
Winning on 3s.
4?
4.
4 save. Alright. 5-up save. Valiant. But he does die. And he's going to pile an attack. And I don't think it has to be the unit that attacked him. So he's going to attack the butcher. Potentially. So, reading no respite, I can't. It just says pile in an attack, so I'm going to pile in. Done. And I'm going to attack the butcher with 3 attacks.
Good.
Could do it. Let's see.
The final showdown.
3 to hit. 2 hits. He can do it. 4s to wound, guys. Okay, 2 saves. What does he do?
Rend?
No rend.
He did it. I mean, it wasn't that hard.
What a beast.
After picking from the pot twice and being like, you know what, I've got nothing left in this pot. All I'm eating is like sharp knives.
Well, he dies, but then also
He dies.
the butcher dies. Right, so end of your turn, my friend?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're going to gain 1, 2, 3 points.
Yes.
Put
Going
you
up to 13.
To my 14.
Yes.
Right, and it's my turn?
Yes.
Wait, you're only on 10, so this will go to 13. Yeah, that's right, you go to 13.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
you
on,
gained-
I'm on 11.
Yeah.
And then it will go to my turn 4.
Yeah.
And we'll roll for volcanic, and then do all the prayers and stuff, and see what we're left with. We'll play out my turn, and if there's like a couple of models left, then we can call it.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see the demon try and take down the Underguts and finish the game off. Because if he doesn't, then, you know, you've got to capture these from me. So that's what you've got to do. And it's close. And I've got more auxiliary objectives than you claimed.
Absolutely.
So I think it might be relevant.
Cool. Let's go on to my turn then. Let's roll for some volcanic.
Blades of Khorne, turn 4.
Oh yes. This one, volcanic. No. The Skull Altar, volcanic. No. The Aquarium Terrain, volcanic. No. Are they within an inch over there, my friend?
Yes, they haven't moved.
No.
Nope.
No volcanic. Okay.
No volcanic. My objective that you need to get is this one over here.
Of course, yeah.
I feel like, so I was just saying this to Phil.
And what I think this is a really good idea as well. What Nick said.
So with this, the way this objective, with this scenario works, you've got 3 objectives in your turn, in your deployment zone.
In your territory.
Yeah, in your territory.
Yeah.
I feel like you shouldn't be able to use make the primary one the same every turn. Because you'd obviously just choose the backline one, because, you know, that's where the combat happens.
Yeah.
With alternating it, it means that you really need to think about double turns, you really need to think about If I make this middle one my primary and my opponent can't get to it, the next turn I can make the one.
I've just had a thought. Shall we double check to see that's not already a rule?
Okay, let's do it.
Checked it, it's all good. You can pick the same one over and over again, but Nick does have a very good idea of not being able to pick the same one again because that would make it interesting.
Making it a home rule that if we play this again.
Maybe, yeah, we could try it.
Or post in the comment section in below if you agree with this.
I'm holding this because I'm just about to try and cast it, by the way.
Yes, cast it.
Right, let's do it. 5 plus, I'll do it from...
It bugs straight as it's been an 8.
This guy's probably closer,
yeah, he's within 8,
so
yeah.
This guy. 5 up, re-rollable. What's going to
Nearly a 6.
No, okay.
Definitely
that's
not a 6.
fine. And then bronze... Bronzed flesh. Yes! Bloodthirster.
Okay.
Killing Frenzy. Just going to do this live. Yes, Bloodthirster. He's doing things this time.
Is he?
Oh, yes.
He's only got 6 wounds left, though.
9. 9 wounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was a 6.
We'll go straight on, because there's only 2 more things I'm doing. Blood Boil from this Slaughter Priest. Actually, he might not be able to see them. I will double check and let you guys know. Right, so Blood Boil from this one. Because Age of Sigmar's line of sight rules, I can see them. 4 plus. Yes, you suffer 3 mortal wounds. So
Doesn't
far.
even kill a guy.
Oh, second one though. Rerollable. That guy has done nothing all game. So 3 more.
You suck! Start of the movement phase looking like this. There's not much left in the battlefield, but I think there's still some combat to be made.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep hitting things, I think. Into the movement phase, so the Blood Warriors over the other side have just moved. They ran 1, so they moved 6. They're trying to get towards this objective here.
They failed.
They failed miserably because they're only getting 1. The Bloodthirster's moved 9 and it's getting relevant to hopefully do some damage. And over here we've just had a truffle shuffle. Heroes have shuffled about, and the Blood Reavers might do a charge. I don't know yet. We'll see how well shooting goes. Everything from the Bloodthirster into the Ogre Iron Guts unit.
Yep.
So Hellfire Breath first of all. Yes, you suffer 3 mortal wounds.
So 1 guy dies and 1 down to 2.
Yep, so we'll just put a 2 on the next one. So that's that. And then the flail into them, of course. 3's rerolling 1s because of Locust Fury. Locust Fury.
That 2. That would have been 6 more wounds, which would have finished the unit.
Killing Frenzy. It hits. It hits. Plus
Does
1
it
to hit.
count? Oh.
I will double check, guys, because let's not get this wrong. Not FAQ'd? That's it. I said it. So, wounds on a 3. Killing Frenzy is plus 1 to hit all attacks. It wounds, it's -1.
Oh, so get a save.
Yeah, of course. It's not more wounds. Let's grab your dice.
So, 1 save, but it's 3 damage.
It's 3 damage.
So,
it's a drop off, but
on
yeah.
a 4 or 5, I save it.
On
It's
a
a
1?
1.
No. So 3 damage, that kills 1 more and puts the other one, last one down to 3 wounds.
Correct.
Oh.
Put it on the banner.
Yeah, makes sense. Then charge phase. Bloodthirster of Wrath of Khorne.
Double 1s. Oh.
That's an 8. I
That's gonna
will
get
charge
wherever you want.
straight in. I'm just going to go in. Yeah, just going in. Going ham. Flying in. Flappy flap flap. Crashing in so.
Nice.
And then the Blood Reavers are going to charge.
Okay.
Yep. An 8. We'll measure it up. They should. Okay, so what I'm going to do at the start. Blood Reavers ending the charge like so.
Yep.
I will spend my 1 command point for Lord of the Blood Hunt to reroll hit rolls for my Bloodthirster.
Yep.
On a 4 up, he will strike first. Yes, he does.
That's
So
an
I get to
amazing
pick one.
artifact.
It's if you roll 4 ups. So we'll get 7 dice because he's still in range of the Blood Secretor and put everything into this unit.
Yep.
Okay, 7 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Okay, again, it's just the 1 reroll. Now I'm wounding on 3s, not 2s, because I'm wounded. Netting you 6 saves, -2. Can you save that?
Nope, D3 damage apiece.
D3 damage apiece. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it comes
Ouch.
3 and a little bit. So that is how carving a path of bloody destruction, and I'll pile in with the Blood Reavers because now it goes to picking order. Okay, so 5 are in range. They get 3 attacks each because they're within range of the Rage of Khorne ability and Frenzied Devotion. They're wholly within 16 of a totem. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Can the Iron Gut hold his own against
3
these
wounds.
guys?
Let's do it. 4s to hit. Reroll any 1s. There are 2 1s to reroll. Doesn't net any additional. That's a very
Really
good
good hit,
roll. Come on, Reavers. 4s to wound. There is 6 wounds, no rend.
6 dice, please, sir.
No problem.
Do the Reavers cut down... He's on 2 wounds, isn't he?
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Yeah. He takes 2.
He takes 2. He gets to strike back.
He lives. Damn you, because I knew you sucked.
I'm happy for that.
3 gumbutts, which have rend. Go for it, mate.
Reaves.
Ooh, it's a good showing. This is the lead belch into the bloodthirst, of course. 3. I have got bronze flesh, so 4 up. I make 2, fail 1. 2 damage. 2 damage in the pool so far. Bite me.
3 bites.
1, 2 hits. 2 wounds. 3 up save for this one. Okay. 4 damage in the pool so far.
And then I think the Iron Gut is going to try and... Because these guys aren't in range of this objective.
No.
And you're not capturing it.
That's
but this
correct.
is a chance to get that Bloodthirster.
Of course.
So, I just dropped it twice. 3 attacks on the Bloodthirster and his bite is going into the Bloodthirster as well.
Oh, here we go. He's taking 4 damage so far. 1 wound. He makes the save.
A bite.
The bite. It misses. Okay, fair enough.
It was a large ditch effort, but killing a Bloodthirster on that last bit would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, so
it takes 4.
Goes down to 5 remaining. And at the end of my turn, I will score 3 points, putting me to 14 to your 13. And we're going to the last turn of the game.
Yes.
Roll off for turn 5.
I don't think we've ever got to turn 5.
No, not for a while anyway. You win ties though, mate.
Yep.
Go on, could get a 6.
It's not.
Okay, so obviously I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hit you more.
So, if I would have won this roll-off...
well, you can talk about it in the post-game.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah.
So I will concede at this point.
Can I at least play out my turn?
No, because I can't play out my turn 5, and this film will be like 7 years long. But yeah, a really good game. Join us.
Because I think honestly, let's see what. I mean, how the turn would go. I was going to easily finish these 2 off, so I think it's fair to concede. We'll go into a post-game though. That was a hell of a game. And that's the end of the game. So it is a concede, but it was a pretty clear-cut victory in the end.
It was a really good game.
Yeah, it was a fantastic Age of Sigmar
Very
game.
back and forth.
Really, really, really good.
And some lessons learned.
Yeah, of course.
Keep your butchers in range of abilities.
That was a bit of a tactical blunder,
Yeah.
we could say. Yeah, what can I say about this game? Murderlust, learning about that has opened up, because I love movement shenanigans.
Yeah.
If you've noticed in all my bat reps, I kind of like janky movement. So having Murderlust to do that has really made me very more interested in Khorne.
Yes, definitely.
Because that's super cool, that you can charge back in and like lock up a unit, if they don't get shot off, of course. But yeah, really, really interesting. Sorry about that. Camera died, and I've just realised I've zoomed it out as well. It's going well here. We didn't charge the battery properly, just if you're interested.
My fault.
It may or may not have been. No allegations here. It was Nick's fault. And so, yeah, Murderlust makes Khorne interesting. The blunder with your buffs was...
So I got it off turn 1, which is what mattered. I don't know, it didn't matter, but it was interesting to see. I should have maybe pushed them a little bit further forward, so that I could have clogged up the hole, and then you'd have been like, oh, more orders.
That's true.
But yes, very to and fro. I will say that if we play this mission again, the rule that I said in the battle about if you choose a primary, you can't choose it again in the next battle round.
Yeah, I think that would make it really interesting.
Because it'll be like, we don't know what's more important, but it's like maybe the other heroes, as like your general, your lieutenant being, no, we need to hold this, and your general's like, no, kill them all.
Yeah, that's true.
Bloodthirster. Phil doesn't like this one in particular, but I still feel like they do enough damage.
He did well this game.
Yeah.
He lived up to what a Bloodthirst does. He whipped and breathed on a hero who died. Then his mate killed himself, basically. Then ran out of blood and died.
Many thanks to the Iron Guts today. I was going to run a unit of 12, but a unit of 8, getting that charge.
Yeah.
Oh man, like shooting the marauders off.
Caught completely unawares of that 12-inch.
He's just like, oh, my 5 rhythm protect me. It's steamrolled. It was his first debut as well, but yes. They have cleaved is it a Karanak, the lizard?
The name's Sally for the
Sally.
Lizard. But it's a Kakadrak, yeah.
It's Sally the Kakadrak's head to go in the war.
She's not dead.
Is she not?
She's not dead.
Oh, she just ran away.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely. Hrothgar and Sally do not die.
Okay.
They are merely wounded.
They get bounced out.
They're like Necrons. They're bounced out. But yeah, that was cool. That was super cool. The Bloodthirst actually came in, did was the janitor in this game. He was the janitor.
Yeah.
He came and cleaned up.
You didn't think you were going to get it because, like, I don't know.
I didn't.
I think if I would have run the lead belchers instead of shooting them,
Yeah.
to that objective 4, I only needed a 1-inch run as well
I
to
know.
get that objective. We would have been tied.
But you wanted the shots.
But seeing how it went after the Bloodthirster came in with a whip, obviously, and the Blood Warriors. Also, the Blood Warriors striking back before dying. They did some work.
They did work, those Unit of 10. God damn, didn't they just? They
Would have
did
liked to have
great.
seen the Bloodthirster die this game,
It was
admittedly.
close. He dies most other games.
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't.
But no, this was an amazing game.
was
I
really
thoroughly
good.
enjoyed it. It is a loss, but I've learned a
It
lot
was
about
close.
positioning and stuff, and maybe run 2 units of 3 ogres
That's
instead
just
of
objective grabbers.
yes.
obviously.
Like, running them forward that early game had an intent, and if we had to keep choosing the primary, that would have changed so much.
That's a point, yes, I agree. That's a point. If Nick hadn't gotten that little bait unit in front, my game plan was completely different.
Yeah,
until
you would have
that
gone down the
unit.
flank.
Yeah, completely different.
Completely
So I don't know if
different
that was a good thing or a bad thing. But because if you hadn't have done that, I would have given you the second turn.
Yeah.
To go first, I wouldn't have taken the double turn there. But as
When you
it
take a
happens-
double turn, you're more likely to get double turned yourself again.
Potentially.
So
yeah.
choosing the positioning of your double turns, like not positioning, but
Well,
the
positioning of your
order.
troops, yeah.
So by mixing up the order, you're also potentially making yourself lose
True.
to another double turn yourself. So it's can you risk it, especially with an objective-based game.
Of course.
If you're giving up that objective and then you're giving up that turn, you're pushing forward. What's going to happen? Also, summoning units. This would have been so much different with like if you would have summoned some demons.
Yeah.
So you could have summoned some demons over here.
Could
Five
have, but
units.
then your Iron Guts would have wrecked through all my lines
Yeah.
because it was your turn. So that was the bad choice. To
So the blood ties with the more. Is there any mortal units? That
No,
do
I can
it?
just use them.
Any of
I
them?
can either summon or use them. But I think our battery's about to die. Shall we call it there quickly?
Yes.
So thank you so much for watching this game. If you made it to this far, so quickly, you know how you to support us. Thank you for watching. Happy wargaming. Peace. Until next time.
Guns blazing, guns are blazing. Our batteries were dying and we were like changing them, so we're like running around changing the battery.
Madness. Until next time, guys. Peace.
Thank you.